Namaste, welcome back to Sthita Pragna channel, and you are watching AWS Cloud Real-Time Projects, and we are in season 3 so far, and we have done 12 projects in the season that took us the overall count to 36. So today we are going to do our 37th project, or you can say the 13th project in this season as a data in the data analytics role. So far, we finished cloud practitioner role, solutions architect role, and if we do two more projects, I think we will be done with data analytics role as well. So, are you guys ready? I am ready because I am already 91% and level 90. If we do two more projects, then I'll get a certificate or a badge for the data analytics cloud quest. And then we can get on with the next role, which will be, I think, serverless developer. I think that's what the next role we are going to do. So what is this 13th project about? If you watched the previous project, you know it was intense. So I hope the 13th project is intense as well. But what is this about? Securing the data lake. A bank has several departments, each with its own operational databases. The databases use different technologies and do not connect to each other, so each department can only see its own data. To promote a data-driven culture, the bank decided to export data from these operational databases to a data lake on S3. The employees are now able to access data from all departments, and the bank is able to extract insights from the data lake by using Athena. So let's go and accept this. Hello, it's great to see all the wonderful things you have been doing around the town. Thank you, it's really been a pleasure. Is there anything I can help you with? Well, now that you mention it, we could use a bit of help maintaining security compliance with our data lake. Of course, compliance is extremely important. What seems to be the problem? We want to add data sources to our data lake that contain sensitive information about our customers and employees. Our analysts work within the data, but we cannot give them access to certain information, such as personal banking information. Only people at the director level and above can have access to this data. So you want to restrict certain table columns, correct? That's correct. We want general users to see only non-sensitive data while directors can see all data, including banking information. Great. You can restrict table data by using AWS Lake Formation. I thought Lake Formation was a service to help you get started with data lakes. You can use Lake Formation to secure access to sensitive data by using granular controls at the column, row, and cell levels. To restricted access at the column level, we can set up granular permissions in Lake Formation in a few steps. That sounds like what we need. Can you help us with the proof of concepts? Concept, obviously. Let's get moving. So the learning objectives for the securing the data lake project are we will create glue crawler to ingest data, which we have done. We already know, we mastered it by now. Then we are going to create restrictions for IAM users with lake formation. That is something new for us. We have never done that. And then we are going to test restrictions by querying as different IAM users. So the new service that we are going to learn is lake formation along with glue, Athena, and S3. So let's start this. Here we are at our diagram, and we have two videos, glue and Athena. I hope you already watched this, since glue and Athena are almost repeated in all the projects. So if you haven't watched it yet, I recommend you to go watch it. And where are those videos available? On our channel, go to playlist, go to AWS tutorials for beginners, and in here you will see all the videos related to the projects that we are doing. So here for glue and Athena, there will be same title, Athena. If you search in it, you will see AWS Athena overview. So go ahead, watch it, and learn more awesome stuff. Okay, once you watch that video, you can come back here. In this solution, internal and external sources deposit data to a company's data lake hosted in S3 bucket. Much of the data contains personal and sensitive information which must be secured from unauthorized access. AWS Glue Crawler extracts transforms and loads the data into a table within Glue data catalog, which can then be queried by using Athena, which is here. Before the data can be queried, certain columns that contain sensitive information must be restricted from unauthorized users. AWS Lake Formation is used to set these privileges for AWS IAM users. And then when an IAM user who has been restricted from the sensitive data runs a SQL query on the table in Athena, no data from restricted columns is included in the returned results. When an IAM user with no restrictions on sensitive data runs the same query on the table in Athena, all data is included in the returned results. Each new added IAM user requires a set of privileges to query the data in the table. That is what we are going to learn as part of this project, which is something we didn't do in our all the projects so far. So the practice lab goals are going to be create an AWS Glue crawler to ingest data into a data lake, which we have learned and we know how to do it. Then we are going to use lake formation to restrict access to columns that contain sensitive or private information. Then we query the data lake as different IAM user to test it. And as a DIY, we are going to log out of the console and then click open AWS console. Then we will grant bank managers access to all data in the table. So let's hit practice. Let's start the lab. I'm not sure why there are 55 steps. These are going to be straightforward. So immediately we are going to Cloud Formation and North Virginia. And then we are going to click on lab stack. How do we know which one it is? 0, the one with the 0, because this is 1, 0. Click on the 0. And then we are going to go to outputs. And again, don't forget to read the concept. That is important. I'm just going to skip it, but you have to. And then let's select that and copy the login URL. Then we are going to go to S3 and we are going to click on the operations data lake, import. Then we have customers and employee, navigate just to see the data, I guess. Then we will go to glue. Okay, let me. And we are going to go to glue, click on the crawlers, and we are going to create a crawler. And S3 will be our data source. We already know how to do it. So browse to the S3 folder and crawl all subfolders, click next. Then we are going to add the target database, and which is this one, I guess. So let me copy paste that. And okay, there we are, on demand, and then we create it. And its name is what? What do we name it? Ops ingestion crawler. Okay, crawler is created. Then we run the crawler and we go to tables and we check the table is created successfully. And what are we reviewing? The name of the table and the location. And they want us to go to schema, check the schema. We have 10 columns. The remaining lab steps enable restrictions in the following columns. Okay, we are going to employee ID, social security, checking account, routing number. Those should not be visible to normal users. Then again, we go back to lake formation, add myself, choose the initial administrator and users. And didn't we already go to lake formations in the beginning? Interesting. Okay, I'm okay. Tables. Okay, before going into this far, I think let's go and do one by one again, because I kind of almost forgot what we were doing. So let's go to S3 and they wanted us to go into this one, input. Customers, they want us to navigate. Okay, just we have them. I don't know what they want us to do. Is it cloud formation or lake formation that they wanted us to go to initially? I don't know. I think let's see. If it is cloud formation, let's go and check. Yeah, it's a cloud formation they wanted to go, was not lake formation. So they wanted us to go into this one, and they wanted us to click on one of them, which is this. Is it this? No, we don't have access to that. I think it is 0, but we are supposed to look at what? They wanted us to get some URL from here, some login, but where is it? Events? Not events, I guess. Outputs. Yeah, I think this is what they want us to copy. Okay, we got that. And now we will go to S3. We already went to S3, so let's go to glue so that we can create the crawler. Then we will go to crawlers, create a crawler, and let's name it that. Data source, it's going to be S3, and browse the bucket. I think it's the operations data lake. Crawl through everything, add source, next, choose, I think it's this one. Add database, and the database name is ops data integration. Create. Do we have to come back here again, or is it already here? Oh, it's here. Now let's refresh. Go here, select that, and I think this is it. Create crawler, run crawler. Okay, let's wait for it to be done. I don't know how long it will take, right? And then we'll go to formation. We'll look at the table, location, yeah, tables, table name and location schema. We'll look at it, and then lake formation. I think pretty much that's it. Where is the crawler? It's okay, it is running. Okay, let it run. I think this will refresh every 5 seconds. Yeah, while it is running, let's go to lake formation, and then it will pop up that get started. Add myself, get started, and then the table will be visible under tables. Then grant ops user, IAM users and roles ops users, and what is the database? Data ingestion, and the table is table. Data filters, we are going to create new. This is going to be named data resources, catalog resources, and we are going to put those 4 columns, I guess. Access to all columns, ops filter, and then we'll select those 4 columns. Exclude columns, so we don't want to show it to them. Then filter rows, then true, row filter expression true, then create filter, and data filter permissions select, grant table permissions select, and that's it, done. Data lake permissions, then we are going for ops director, and I think we will give everything to him. So let's go here. Is it done? Yeah, it is completed. Now let's go here, tables. There should be one table created. Click on it. So let's copy the table name. and then the location as well. I don't know if we will use it, but let's have that. And schema, we have 10 columns. We are good. Let's go here, click tables. What are all this? Let's click on the table and okay, let's go back. Let's select this. Now we already have the table. What are we doing? Grant permissions, IAM users. We are going to select ops user and named, yes, that's the database, that's the table. And filters, we are going to create a new filter and the name that we are going to give is ops filter. Access to columns, exclude columns, and it is going to be checking account, employee, routing, security, filter rows, true. And table permission select all data access. I think this is column based access, right? Or did they not have it? I don't see it. After select, they it changed data filter permissions, grantable permissions. What is this? Table permission, grantable. Yeah. Oh, we can select that. Oh, now it will show. Select, and I think it won't ask anything. Did we select this? Make lake formation permissions effective immediately? I don't know. They didn't tell us. I think we are fine. Let's go here. Click grant. Okay, for that particular user, it is done. And then we can go back to data lake permissions. And I think grant again. That again. Then this time ops director. And I'm assuming the same thing. Repeat, but give all the access to him. Yeah, select but all data access, and we are going to revoke somebody's permissions. IAM allowed principals to the to this group. Okay, cool. Before that, let's finish this what we started. Let's select name data catalog. Again, the database is that. Tables is this one. Filters, we are not going to put any filters. Table permissions select all data access. I think that's it. Good. Then we granted access to two users, ops director and ops. This is filter and that is not filter based. And then we are going to see how to revoke as well. Let me full screen this. IAM allowed principals group database, that one. So let's go here. Allowed principals group database, this one. Resource database for that database. Whatever principal, it has all permissions. I think we are going to revoke. And I guess all we have to do is click on revoke. That will revoke all the permissions. And also on the table we are revoking it. Okay, we are removing whatever permissions it gave for us. So no longer after that, I don't think we can do select data from it anymore. So revoke, that's fine. Now we will log out of this. And I think whatever link we copied earlier, we have to use that link to log in again. Yeah, that one we will use. And we will use op user and this as the password. So let's go back. Let me close this and copy this URL. It will ask username, password, ops user. So this one should not have select access. Remember, that's what we are trying to prove here by logging as that person. And we'll go to Athena and try to run that query. It should not work. Yeah, already it is complaining about some query issues. Try now. And data ingestion, that is the table. And these are old ones. Never mind. Close them. Close them. Preview. Running. It should not show those columns. As you can see, those 4 columns are not visible from here. You can let me full screen. You can read the anything you want. Preview won't show those 4 columns. We'll sign out, then we'll sign in as director. This time it's this user, but the same password. So let's go back. Let me come out of full screen. Now let me log out. And it's going to be same URL again. And it's going to be ops director. Password is this one. Now we'll go to Athena again. Okay, it's not there. Okay, and if I do the same thing again, select everything, it should show me all the columns. You can see employee ID, social security number, checking account, and routing number. It should show me all those details. Again, this is some random dummy data that is created, so don't worry about it. So successfully we implemented that permissions, lake formation permissions, and you made sure all that. Okay, now what is this? Didn't we just preview the data? Oh, we didn't do it. Yeah, we didn't do it. Okay, this is director. We log in, run it, and it will be visible, which is good. That's it. I mean, it's straightforward, but the important thing we learned is lake formation, how we can restrict column level access to certain users. So now let's go do the DIY pretty fast. Grant bank managers. Okay, so I think what they're asking me to do is sign out of this. I think then go back as this user, so it will have all permissions. I think that's why they want us to do it. Whichever user we are logging in, this has all the permissions he can grant. And they want us to grant bank managers access to all data in the table. Okay, so let's go to cloud lake formation. Go to data lake permission. And they're talking about bank manager. So let's go to table, all tables. Did they say all tables? All data in the table, okay. Grant. IAM user, who is it? Ops manager or bank manager? I think ops manager is the bank manager. They said give it to data to. It's the same, right? What is the difference? All data in the table. Grant bank managers access to all data. What is the, I mean, isn't it similar to whatever we did for the for the director? Eh, I don't know. That's weird. I think that's fine. It's okay. I don't know why they even call it as DIY. There is nothing much there. It's not challenging. Manager. Database name is, I think that's the same database we are using, right? Yeah. I think it's the same thing that we did. Username is not correct. Oh, sorry. Yeah. That's okay. Good work. The ops manager user now has access to the database table. Now return to the city and give. Okay, it is okay. I mean, we finished it in within 25 minutes. So what do you guess? What do you think? But at least I now at least touched the lake formation tool once. I'm happy about it. I hope you learned something new as well. That is the point of these videos. You have made such a large impact on our workflow. For your hard work, choose a reward. What are these? Uh, I don't know. It's okay. All right. I think it's time for the feedback. You know the drill. If you are not subscribed, go ahead and do so. If you are subscribed, just take 30 seconds and go like the video and leave a comment telling me if you like this particular project or not, if you're already using this particular service in your project, or how you are going to integrate this into your resume, etc. Go ahead, leave a comment. Doesn't matter what you write, how big of a comment you write. Even if you use chat gpt to ask you to create a comment, doesn't matter. Just comment. Okay, like, comment, share, subscribe. That will tell the YouTube algorithm to show our video to whoever searches for AWS projects. So I really appreciate you guys doing so. Please do that. It will just take 30 seconds. Got it? Thank you very much. And let's one more and we are going to get the badge. All right, now let's zap some drones. And again, I think they are going to ask us too many questions about lake formation and we don't know much. All we did is enable the access. Which item is used to organize metadata tables in Glow? A what? A database? Why you asking me about glue? What is this doing? Oh, is this place where these are getting made or what? Which permissions can be granted to a principal in select to? I felt like I saw super somewhere. I don't know about update. I think these two. Are they talking about table? No. Granted to a permission principal. Does it matter? I guess. See, there is no update, you see. Select is there, super is there, super is all. Yeah, there is no update. Hmm. My observation skills are awesome. Okay, what? I don't see any. All right, let's go that far, I guess. Which data sources are supported for an AWS Glue crawler? Glue crawler? I am not sure about this one. I think Aurora, sure, why not? But data stream, I don't know. Okay, we can see Aurora, we can see Redshift, and S3 we have done multiple times. So, but yeah, here. Don't we have any here? I thought there were some, yeah. Lake formation allows permissions to be given to accounts and organizations outside of the account that created the data lake. Sure, we just did that, right? Internally and externally across multiple accounts. Yep. Okay. What? What is that alien doing? Are we on an alien land? I don't know why they placed us on an alien land. Which AWS service is used to secure permissions on data lake resources? Uh, Duh. We just did that project, so makes sense. Oops, here you are. Where are you going? Lake formation allows for column, row, and cell level. Yes, it does. No, not there yet. Looks like there is one right here. Glue crawler is capable of ingesting data from only. No, that is false. Oops, not that. I thought of. Okay, that's fine. I hope we have a glue card. Okay, we don't have glue crawler and data catalog, so let's exit from here. And anyways, I want to zap that. Glue crawler can be run only once a day? No. Who said that? Which term defines simple column-based filtering in AWS Lake Formation? I guess both, right? Both does column level filtering, or maybe exclude. Yeah, we have done include, select columns, exclude also select columns, right? Both simple column based access, both, right? I guess both. Yeah. Okay. Oh, never ending questions they are asking on this one. Lake formation. Which AWS service can be used as the storage layer for simple, easy. Windows and Linux Amazon EC2 instance have free tier eligible. I think they do. I think that's about it, guys. We are done with the lake formation questions, and I think let's call it a day. I hope you learned something useful. This is a shorter project, but we gained some useful information. So I can add that to my resume. All right. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, you know what to do. Thank you very much for being here and have a great day. See you in the next video. Peace out.